So they're coming in. I'm going to get myself ready right here. We've got our holo table. So, fun fact, this is actually just a fucking billboard because you can't actually make the texture go into the holo table. There's ways to make a blank texture with some modules, but there's no way to add that into an Ace slideshow. So I have all this coordinated. And basically, I've got 9 slides to go over our brief.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Right, must turn off the light mode.
My god, it is bright in there.
Yep. It's for the table.
Ooh, I can't open my inventory.
Yeah, me either. Fuck.
In here.
Start doing in circles fight. That's working somehow.
You can't open your inventory? What?
You open it up and like closes
Open it, insta closes.
Let's look at my character when I'm doing it. Nope, no it doesn't.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you because I'm staring at mine right now.
I don't know. It happens sometimes for me. When I move a little bit, and it confuses itself.
If I die, does my kit still stay the same?
This is 1 life, so if you die, you're fucking done.
Oh. I was meaning, like, right if I respawned right now.
The backpack or the sniper rifle on your left shoulder wouldn't stay, but everything else should because it's calibrated to 89 settings.
You sniper on the ground, free respawn rocks. It's gonna glitch out.
I'm gonna just check if respawning fixes that glitch. I just realized I can't put my gun on the ground without opening my inventory.
3.
Well, I suppose we gotta put him down.
Actually, no.
Don't do it in here because bodies sometimes break things.
Won't do.
No, we're not fucking OD.
No, we were.
So just go and kill them on the outside or something.
Or you can just handcuff me.
Yeah.
There you go. And steal my sniper rifle.
You're not going to be able to take the sniper rifle because it's in a slot.
Switch your sniper rifle?
Oh, well. Don't cuff me and I
okay.
can freaking have to drop the assault rifle. That's safe.
Find it, find me where it. Let's find out.
It's not. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it's real, sometimes it's just a relaunch Arma 3.
I already tried relaunching Arma 3.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh! That fixed it. I can actually...
Okay, who knows?
Oh, it's almost as if using random scripts can break things.
Oh, he just removed my weapons and it fixed it. I can now see my inventory.
Amazing.
That's called Spartan magic.
Hey, that better not be a jetpack.
It is.
You're not using that today because that's going to kill my server.
Let me do a quick Google.
Only stripping me of my weapon will work.
This is a very magical briefing table.
Yep. I'm going to say this right now, because I'm on a time crunch, the more time we take right now, the less op time we're going to get, so...
You hear that, guys?
I'm waiting.
I've told Lost and
Come
Phoenix
on.
to be as fast as they can. Both have.
Because we have O-Suit Day 3, it's 7 p.m., which is under 3 hours from now, so if they're going to eat up all this time, they're not going to have enough time to do proper recon. Because they have a rendezvous they need to make.
That is Liru.
Yeah, Brewer gets my ass then, right?
I'll go check up on Lost and that and see where they're at.
Yeah.
Hey, Quiet. Are you fine with piloting a Pelican and then hitting the V key in that Pelican and letting an autopilot script bring it back to base?
Paradropping in is what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me.
You're telling me I can just willy-nilly bail out of the cockpit?
I have a script in place that'll put a pilot in when the pilot actually leaves and they'll fly it back to base. What I'm asking is, could you use the fucking turbojets or wherever the fuck, climb to an altitude of about 4 or 5 clicks over the drop zone, hit the air brakes, and then all bail out, and then the AI will take care of the rest? Can you do that for me so I don't have to fly it?
Okay, but if we don't land in the exact drop zone, completely my fault.
You just have to air brake right over it and you'll be fine. And you can make micro adjustments as you're falling.
True. Alright, sure.
Cool. Duty, your ass is mine.
Hey, why do I have an RTO pack on my backpack? What the hell?
That's a glitch. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just noticed that my backpack turned into an RTO pack, and I'm like, what?
So, I will say this right now. There is a rendezvous that needs to be made in about an hour and a half. So that's why there's a bit of a time crunch.
He's on his way and lost his, well, lost in the realms of the internet, so he'll just have to join whenever he can.
This is Highcom Roger. I'll TP him in when he stops having issues, but I've told him how to fix his shit 3 times, and if he still doesn't figure it out, then there's nothing I can do for him.
Oh, Roger, Roger.
Right. So
Alright.
if we don't
Back up from the arsenal for a second, get over to the other side. It'll be more fun for you guys that way.
Immersive.
I just needed to grab a mag light.
Yep, you're good. I'll let you kit up after I finish the briefing, but let me brief you guys first so you know what to take. Alright. So, welcome. We will be doing a bit of a recon operation today, one life. Hopefully you bring suppressors. But today's goal isn't necessarily combat, it's more so gathering intel for the main force. You will be under the call sign Khronos, and there will be other call signs on the map, notably Giant, which is a Spartan detachment, Viper, which is an ODST detachment, Tiger, a Marine detachment, and Raven, an O&I Special Force detachment. They will not be operating today. You will be providing intel for their operation, which will be next Monday. So, to turn your attention to the table or the screens, here's the situation today. If you were to open your maps, we currently have the entire island complex of Madrigal under any attack. We do not know the exact nature. Break Team 6 now. My apologies for that. We do not know the exact nature or capabilities of the any force as to this was a large surprise attack, but this has been going on for the past 2 weeks, we expect. Friendly forces have fallen back to the town of Barcelonova, and as of 48 hours ago, we have lost contact with them. So today we will be deploying, gathering intel for an assault, and then regrouping with friendly forces at Barcelonova, hopefully at Fort Romeo where they will base, and link up from there. So, this is a follow-up of the town. Note the red arrows have multiple choke points where any forces have been trying to push forces to assault the town, but have been being held off. We don't know the exact nature or accuracy of this intel as of 48 hours ago, but we will continue to basically get to that position and assess currently. So, as I will talk about in the future, the rendezvous point will be at Fort Romeo. Note a little position over in the southwestern area. That's a dock. We'll get to the meeting point part, but that's where we will bring the boats. So, here's your mission itself. We will be conducting a paradrop over this open area for a drop zone. We are not going to use pods because we want to keep this stealthy. Reports from Barcelonova as of 48 hours ago did state that there were pockets of marine resistance all throughout the island complex. So we will be posing as one of those. If we were to use pods, we may tip off to the innies that reinforcements are on the way and they might start strengthening hardpoints, such as the one we will be reconning tonight. Your main mission is going to be to recon the southeastern airbase within this AO. This will serve as our staging area for our main force once they take it over. Do note that they have 2 forces that are going to drop pod in, preferably on their AA sites if they have any, and then Tiger, which is their marine force, will come in via Pelican after those sites are secure. You will be marking on the map what you find and see, and that will be transferred over to the main force on Monday when they do their drop. So anything you mark on the map today, not just in this AO, but anywhere else, patrol routes, enemy forces, special interest targets, will roll over to the Monday operation for them.
Firm.
So, as you guys can tell, this is a large operation. You can recon pretty much any of these question marks on this bottom right continent. Do note, however, that we have a time-sensitive meeting point objective that needs to be done. Also, the innies, once they detect you, if you do not break contact, will be sending more and more and more after you, slowly ranging up their units. They also have air and artillery support on standby, and they are going to be using it with a force. So be careful.
So, if we are spotted by any chance, does that affect Monday's op rhythm?
No. It might, depending on what happens. So your actions will affect the Monday op. I just don't know what the outcomes will be until they happen.
Okay.
So here's the time-sensitive thing right now. We will be
Send in
departing
Gold
from
Team
this base
6
at about
now.
4:30. This is local time, by the way, for EST. We will be departing this base in about 8 minutes. In an hour and a half from now...
Liru, good luck with the op today.
Alucard gets you in a sec, thank you. In about an hour and a half from when you drop, friendly forces at Barcelonova are expecting us at Fort Romeo. So you have about 90 minutes or less to make it to the meeting points, get in a boat with them, and travel up to Fort Romeo. If you take more than 90 minutes, they will leave with the boats, because they can't stay there forever. So that's your second objective, to basically reestablish communications with the garrison at Barcelonova. Now, then, back to the town. If for whatever reason Fort Romeo is fucked, fall back on the routes. If you see that bridge connecting Fort Romeo to Barcelonova, fall back on the southern side of the town, and you can link up with friendly forces there, hopefully. Just find someone that doesn't shoot at you, essentially. And then the last slide, PID purposes. Friendly forces are wearing marine camo. The reason we're briefing on this is because enemy innies have captured multiple enemy fobs and do have access to friendly gear. So we are prioritizing everyone utilizing marine camo for PID purposes. Anyone that's not in marine camo but UNSC gear, hold fire until fired upon, because we don't know if they're part of the groups of Marines outside the garrison holding out on their own, or if it's innies trying to be cheeky. That concludes today's brief. Is there any questions?
Negative.
Suppose not.
Alright. As I told Hitsune, there's an autopilot feature. She's going to fly up to 5 clicks with the turbo system, whatever the fuck it's called on the Pelicans, the thrusters, excuse me. She is then going to have you all bail, and an autopilot script will take the Pelican back. Enemy forces aren't expected to have night vision except for a few key-looking officials, such as battle jumpers or any guys that look like they're armored. One more note, I wasn't able to add to the slides because this came into me only a few hours ago. Enemy forces seem to be prioritizing their logistics and other documentation with guys with red berets. So if you see a guy with a red beret and eliminate him, he might have some intel on him that you can pick up that will help the future operations. Now, of course...
Prioritize those targets then.
Yes, if you see them, they're targets of opportunity. Now, of course, it's your call to engage them, but just remember, if you don't pull out quick enough, you'll quickly get overwhelmed by any forces. So, make do with what you can. Also, no matter what, even if you were to see them at the main objective at the airbase, do not engage anything on that airbase, because if they think we're going to hit that place, they're going to fortify it up the wazoo, and that's going to make Monday's operation a living nightmare. Any other questions?
If we miss the boat, are we screwed?
Yeah, you're screwed.
Fuck that. It's just
Can't swim up the canal.
You have basically 90 minutes after you touch down to get to the boat. So, that's a lot of time, guys, so just prioritize your time effectively.
Alright. I think we're all good. Yes.
Alright, if you need gear, if there's an arsenal right behind me, you can utilize that. But otherwise, I'll be on 5-0 as HighCom if you have any questions. And thank you for listening to the brief. The global skill, just in case it was overridden. But I didn't set any custom audio today because I couldn't find a good place to put it. But I know it works because I retested it with the 700th Cadian in last Saturday's op, and I know how to make it work for everybody to hear it. Did these idiots... How did you fuck the Warthog? I swear to God, these AI are so fucking creative with how they fucking mess up.
Copy. On the way. Understood. Understood. On the way. On the way.
Their waypoints. But I know custom audio works. It's just for a big-ass recon mission, I didn't see it working. So there's the air brake. They're going to turn, go right over the drop zone. And then they're all literally going to bail, and I'm just going to delete the Pelican.
Ready for orders.
What I could also potentially do is I'll just stick that guy in it, and I'll give him a movement order. So they're over the drop zone. Definitely a few clicks up. And we'll see them all bail out in a second. So there's one. There's two. There's three. There's 4. 5. That's 6, and that's 7. Alright, fuck it, we'll just delete it. Because he doesn't want to get in it. So now they're starting to come into my interface. Not sure if I'll even be able to pick them up on thermal. It's a good drop, one at a time. Hatsuni and Quiet are going to lag behind a little bit. But that was pretty well timed. They're going to get out right here. So now I am going to hide myself. And I'm going to put myself right up here. So they're opening their chutes a little early. But I mean, in the darkness... okay, maybe it's a little easy to spot, but that's what we got. Hatsuni doing a proper LALO insertion. I think she opened in the shortest amount of distance. Phoenix definitely opening in the latest. And Lost opening way fucking early. So now they're going to regroup and drop their chutes. Now, I want to see if they're using 2-1... Fuck, I actually don't remember what their short range was, but that's okay. I'll teleport close by and we'll listen to them locally. But as I was saying, Mox is almost done with the... we're going to be doing some Antistasi World War II stuff on Chernarus, I believe. So he's been making that for me. So that little script module means they're putting a weapon on their shoulder. .454? It's probably .454. Yeah. Thanks for remembering, Storm.
If you haven't already, I would set you guys yourself on Whisper, because Liru probably will be walking around listening for.
I will be listening for their voices. Phoenix, he's the TSB liaison to set the standard.
Potato and forgot how to change volume.
Control tab. Control tab.
Thank you.
Alright.
All I need is a stitch now.
Acting ground, this is High Com, do you copy?
This is Khronos 1-1, good copy.
Solid copy, Khronos 1-1. Be advised, rendezvous is set for 3:40 a.m. EST. You have till 3:30 to get to the rendezvous after you complete all objectives. How copy? Over.
Solid copy.
I didn't need to say over there.
We have till 3. Wait 1 sec. We must be at the rendezvous by 3:30 EST.
3:30? Okay, I mean...
According to HighCom.
He can give himself 10 minutes less, I don't mind. But yeah, there's some areas I won't garrison till they come near, if at all. But I noticed after I started garrisoning these, it was a bit laggy.
Sure.
And Punisher, please.
Punisher and Mr. Huni, okay.
Hi, Com, this is Khronos 1-1. Hituni and Punisher both need med proms. Need med terms, apparently.
This is High Com to Khronos 1-1. Solid copy. We'll provide out.
Can you even hear us?
He can hear us. I've got him on long range.
No, I'm meaning, Lost.
Lost is back. Yeah, I hear you. On the other side of the mountain.
Lost is fucking falling.
I'm still in the air, actually.
How far up?
No idea.
That is...
God damn it, Lost. How did you open up your chute?
Leave that guy Eagle Eye over the area so far.
I'm moving to get a position.
Hurry up, but just hit the down key so you get closer around and pull back on your chute.
Yeah, he's too high in the clouds for me to even see him. Top cack.
Well, good luck on your journey up there.
Actually, no, stay up there, because we're spotting shit right now for us.
Yeah, there's a patrol of some sort in 331. At least 3 to 4 people.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
I'm gonna start marking some things.
Alright, I'm going to,
Marking inside or global?
Global, probably.
Standing by. Welcome. Roger. Roger.
now this thing take off.
Waiting.
Shit.
On the way. Welcome. Solid copy.
Just send them
Get
up.
those medperms yet, Ed?
He said he'd provide. You'd have to. I assume he's done it by now.
I got eyes on the compound to the east. We got
there's
an
an
enemy patrol
party
moving
there.
out.
Yeah, I was on that patrol. One is set for my position.
Looks like patrol consists of 4-man squad. Hold one.
Currently, meters out from our position.
Solid copy.
Heading west.
We're actually gonna have him fly over.
Copy that. Copy. Copy that.
Turn them into a circular thing. Lost is still way up there. Good thing it's a night, because if this was day, I would have shot him down by now. Lost is doing what he's good at. Yeah, right?
We got 1 AT in the tower bearing 106.
So really, one of the priorities here is the mortar position. That and all the static positions. So what I want him to do is be able to find this SAM site and this SAM site, because how I plan Monday's mission to be is one group will land on, one ODST group will land on that group, and the Spartan group will land on the other. And then the Marines will pick, you know, which one uses their LZ. I do have a lot less infantry down, though, for A, frames, since I have a lot of this marked, but B, it's nighttime, so I actually have a lot of the barracks as garrison.
What we need to worry about is vehicles and other assets and patrol routes.
Basically, vehicles, static positions, mortar positions.
Eyes on lost by any chance?
Yeah, looks like that patrol is only going inside the base, not outside of it.
Send in Goat Team 6.
I seem to be above you somewhere.
I Liru love the Halo stuff less than 3.
Hey, Bounty Hunter, thanks for the 5-month Tier 3 resub. I appreciate that greatly. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So they're marking the Pelicans. 4 times Hornets. I don't think they've seen that 2 have left. They got the Scorpion. I have it uncrewed right now to save a little bit of frames, but it's meant to be, you know, crewed. That's going to be the main hostile force.
Looks to be a
the priority is those AA positions.
111.
So what I'm really looking for, again, is that mortar position and those 2 AA positions. But hey, if they don't mark it, then it's going to be up to, again, because all this intel is going to be given to the TSB group.
I also got...
And they'll have to plan their attack based off of that, so if they don't mark AA, then things are going to get messy.
Pelican, 2 Hornets, 2 Warhogs, or 2 shield trucks bearing... Oh, I don't have a HUD.
Yeah, so we have logistics over here.
Yeah,
actually went in and connected this to that fuel truck, and then over here I have some, I took out some of the ammo boxes. You know, again, trying everything I can to make this legit.
See a bunch of patrols down there.
I don't think we're going to be able to get to them. I did spot one of their VIPs in one of the buildings.
My immersion.
Which building was it?
I was on top of the building that was marked for insurrectionists, but
Oh yeah, so he is trying to make an effort to go down, but his connection's so bad that he keeps clipping back and forth.
Yeah, the intel guys have got red berets.
Let's see. Yeah, and then I've got a bunch of... All the units, by the way, are custom loadouts.
So, you know, Punisher, she usually...
So, you know, elastic bandages, multiple different types of enemy forces, that sort of thing.
Hey, Verm.
alright. I'm not sure what more we can glean from this unless we try to infiltrate around the edges of the area. But it looks like we got some nice intel on their air assets at least.
Yeah, the closest we can get is that hill northeast, but
they're not
quite a trek.
Oh, this is gonna get messy.
Probably be a short distance if I decided that way instead.
How do you miss
Especially we should try to see
sites?
what they have in the other towns. Yeah.
Like, I literally have them illuminated, too, like...
Still fucking high up.
Christ,
I don't know where he is right now.
Have you got an Ultima to watch?
I see him.
Don't think I grabbed one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see where
Layak is awesome.
out there, yeah.
He's getting closer.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly, surely.
Alright, let's see. So yeah, Hornets are coming back around.
God, this place more fortified than damn French had anything in World War I.
Moving to get a better position.
Hey, keep your head down, got Hornets inbound, guys. Keep your head down.
keep eyes on that Hornet. Try to get a patrol route of it.
They've already flew past us. It's heading to the east.
Looks like it looks like they're just in a patrol route over their base.
I did say everything outside Barcelona is gonna be any hell.
Touchdown. Hang on, potentially could be a patrol around the island. Given the direction they're going.
Actually, it looks like it, yeah.
And Lost finally touches down, but will his internet connection let him?
Right here.
Oh my god.
Now officially boots on ground.
And he is the reason why ODSTs should stick to the pods.
Hey, Lost, when you get a chance, come meet up with me to the northeast. I need a battle buddy.
Now, of course, patrols and actual infantry placement might change, but, you know, actual statics. Wow, they saw the MG turret in the...
I've got a Warthog east heading,
How do you see the MG turret, but not the mortars? Like, because that's kind of hidden behind. Interesting.
Oh no, hang on, Warthog heading south. It's kind of getting a bit close to us.
So, by the way, the people they can engage, based on the beret, is there's one right here, and the intel's right there. And there's one right here, with their intel right there. One talks about supply caches that the Innies have, and one talks about some vehicle caches of UNSC Vic, such as Scorpions and Bisons that the Innies have. If they get those then things happen. Stuff will be dynamically put on the map. And this is also a test for how I'm going to do some of the T3 O&I operations. Because I've divided them into two types. First is going to be some open world style stuff, and the second will be custom compound stuff, where I take a military base, such as this one, and I put a door, and I have it interactable to go into a custom built underground complex.
Fox, I'm dead north from Hituni and Ed.
Yeah, I got you marked, making sure.
So I think I'm just gonna fuck around a bit.
17 minutes down.
Don't worry,
we fly over an hour.
I was just keeping marks.
Hey, Fox, you got a Hunai on you?
Alright, reinforcements.
I believe so on the scope.
No, I need the ammo, Hunai the camera.
Yeah, the Huntai R is grenade around the camera. Hey,
I don't know if I recommend that. They might see it.
KO, we're moving quite a bit far away from you. Reference map for us.
But I think they're moving off. What I'm hoping is when they start getting up here, I can just delete all this, and then I can reference the markers after. I still cannot believe they missed the AA sites.
Not spotting too much in the town of
Excuse me.
Luciana.
You mean the town I already marked out?
Good to double check.
So, I'm going to have two different branches of O&I units. For these guys, if they have less than 4 people show up, they've got their own branch of O&I called Side Jester. For TSB's ops, I'm alternating the tier 3s between,
Okay, what are you doing?
whatchamacallits,
Watching our north.
O&I Special Forces, call sign Raven, where they'll be set to green for, and they have full permission to shoot anyone that shoots at them, including the players in the other detachments. Otherwise, for the heavier ops, they'll be playing as call sign Giant, which is Spartans.
Spotted a Pelican over towards the east.
Because I had the 3s vote, and they wanted to do both. because it was really close. So I decided, all right, so you know, some of the ops they'll be walking tanks so they can have fun, and then the other ops they'll do some like super serious, super cool Oni stuff. So yeah, all this campaign's being fleshed out. And then, you know, for the first part, we'll have this staging area. And then the rest will be staged from this airbase. And again, it's a dynamic campaign. You know, if they find intel, they'll be able to act upon that intel. But that intel doesn't guarantee things. And what I mean by that is they could still stumble across the ammo caches that I have, or the vehicle caches.
Yeah, it looks like they have another Pelican asset being dropped down to the area. Market.
So there's a lot of places around here, like Victor Outpost, that have, you know, pads and stuff that I would assume that have vehicles and stuff, so they like to move units around.
Yeah, somewhere south.
No, never mind, it's Hornet.
And the Hornets are flying back around again. Sorry if you hear my mic beep, that's just me trying to stop myself from coughing. Still a bit sick. So, here's the deal. Yep. So, call signs. Tiger will be the tier 1s because this is a Monday operation, a tier 1 op. So they will be the Marines. Tier 1s and 2s. Viper will be an 8-man ODST squad that only tier 2s can get. But it's limited to 8 slots, so it's going to be first come, first serve, and I'll open the server early, so, you know, early bird catches the worm. And then, again, Giant will be the tier 3s, which will be Spartans.
Their levels don't work.
It's good.
Anybody got eyes on where that explosion's coming from?
I'd be at Bearville.
You know, in my gut, I knew that was gonna happen. I fucking knew.
Pelicans, actually.
That was.
Resistance we heard about.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scratch that Pelican marker.
Change it to destroy Pelican. I have intel on it, possibly.
I had a gut feeling that one of them was gonna turn right into the Pelican and crash into it, and I was right. I was absolutely right. Oh my god. These guys are gonna freak out now.
These were never good flyers.
And he doesn't even have any ammunition in there. Lovely.
North, I think we scattered out most of the places around here.
We've got nearly an hour left to go soon.
Yeah, that's plenty of time. Areas we may want to hit up are the military academy or.
So they're gonna bring in some units, but it's gonna be marked as a false alarm because it's just, you know, it was a flight crash.
I got 2 flares dropping from the airfield.
Caller?
So let me grab these guys.
Wait, one.
White.
Illumination flares.
Don't worry, they're just being dumbasses.
Do you want me to jump with Icon, see if we know anything about the Marine resistance, and if they use flares?
Yeah, might as well ready that in the Icon.
Solid copy.
Icon, this is Khronos 1-1. Do you have any information regarding flare usage by the Marine cells left in the area? Over.
This is HICOM. I assume you're referring to the pockets of Marines that could be present. We do not, unfortunately, have any intel on them, their methods or capabilities, or anything really. How copy?
Solid copy, over.
At this moment in time, we don't know anything about what the Marine resistance is using to identify each other. Those flares could be from anyone.
So yeah, just the innies being utterly fucking retarded. So they're gonna start coming up this way.
Yeah, I think I marked out most of what, basically just color quartering the cities depending on how lightly or heavily defended they are. Pretty much marked out everything around here. that we could get eyes on, so we should probably start heading more north.
Ready.
Yeah, so here I do have something.
Wilco. Roger. Waiting. On the way.
So I'm gonna start throwing down some garrisons here.
Awaiting orders. Ready for orders.
Because I like this position.
I just heard some contact to the southeast from the sounds of it. Quite a ways off.
Ready. Ready for orders. Copy. Copy that.
Hooray for any stupidity.
Recommend we find our way to
AI will follow the roads
vantage point
to the best of their ability, so they're about right there. That's just the QRF coming in.
From what I saw up on the hillside, it was unoccupied.
Me and Lost will be heading to hill marker 97 to get eyes on the town that's below it.
Waiting.
That way we can get two spots reconned at once.
So now this is just a matter of me fast garrisoning some stuff.
I'll also stick with KO.
Ready.
Let's see.
Waiting. Ready.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
What?
Waiting orders.
Alright, that's all good. Oh, careful, that warthog's gonna turn left. Oh, no it's not. Oof. Alright.
We got income control this way. Alright, we're good.
Looks like it passed by.
Stay off the roads.
Alright, so they're moving off.
They got patrolling hogs in the roads. Stay away from the roads.
So I can delete the
If
stuff in
possible.
here.
We're going to be having to cross a road here to get to hill marker 97.
It's fine. Just, if you cross roads, cross it quick. Don't linger near it.
Yeah, the warthog just passed our position. We'll be heading across soon.
So I can get rid of that stuff. Yeah, so this is going to serve as a position that's going to be garrisoned after this position's taken. Because for the Monday off, it's going to focus on here, here, and here, but stop right there.
Ready for orders.
Let's
Copy
give
that.
him a warm welcome.
On the way. Copy that. We'll go. Roger. Copy that. Copy. We'll go. On the way.
Let's get our toggle back.
Things go ahead and cross.
Cool. I'm just going to say that patrol's going to come in. Oh.
Careful, careful, careful.
Eyes on lights.
Vehicle on road. Vehicle on road.
Toonie, you good to cross?
Crossing.
Guys, be careful. There's a potential. There's a warthog coming right past your position.
It was just on the edge.
LMG.
So I won't count it, but
It's
that
drove
was
past us.
definitely a near miss.
That was a little too close for comfort, Ed.
Yes, it was.
Whew.
You guys hit shift click on a position. It'll place a marker. that shows you the distance from it. Just a little tip.
Left click or right click?
Left click.
Left click.
Place a marker and that'll show you your distance from that set position.
Waiting.
Okay, I had you both tell me different button.
Shift click something.
Left.
Shift left click something and it'll place a marker with the distance from where you are. You don't keep drawing lines.
Yeah, I just want to garrison the outsides here.
Standing by.
So I don't have to focus on the inside.
Waiting.
This will be another AO that'll need to be hit. Excuse me.
One of these outlying towns, it'd be great if we can see if we can get one of their commanders.
Yeah.
Waiting orders.
1 hour to go.
On the way. Copy that. Understood.
Hey, firm.
Copy that. Understood.
Let's get that toggle again for everything I just spawned. Cool.
Like a warlord stuck at bearing 105.
Don't transmit anything lost.
Lost, unbind your global key when you get a chance.
So I'm gonna delete some of the squads.
I can move myself to direct instead.
Yeah, that also works.
This is gonna be a ghost town.
Pretty sure I already unbind that key.
It's weird sometimes. Sometimes armor doesn't say
Wait
that.
till they come a bit closer.
Sometimes armor just resets it to default. I've had to unbind it 3 times now.
Cool. Alright, so they're splitting up, which makes it a bit tough for me to get anything done. Hey, Knight, how you doing, buddy?
Alright, I think I got the entire...
I already showed you the holo table.
track right there.
Good news.
What the hell, Auntie?
Right there.
Nani the fuck. Yeah, the issue with them doing this is I need to delete some stuff.
Or not. Looks like it's passing over other areas. Oh well.
Ed, lost. You guys okay?
Yeah, just spot some contacts far behind. I've just marked on map.
Yeah, just checking where we are in map.
So I got the Warthog Patrol, Pelicans. Again, I missed the fucking AA. Heavily occupied, fortified, 4+ squads, multiple hogs, turrets, multiple units. Basically, it's hell.
Boom.
Try and get eyes on for me. It could be the Marine Resistance.
Could be.
I marked our position.
I don't know what would have just went boom there.
Yeah, heading to you now.
Okay,
Coming up the skyline too much.
Well.
So, even though they dropped right by this guy's compound, they didn't check it out, so they're probably going to miss that officer, and since they're going around the lawnway, they're also going to miss this officer.
Careful, we got what looks like a Hornet flying over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're...
Hold up, just spotted a patrol. Right on this road over here.
Corner. Top bike.
Head to.
Fucking hell. Okay, I just need to get that finished. I'm so sorry.
All good.
I see what the problem is there.
So I wonder if they also PID'd this. Like, occupied one-time squad. Alright, so but they didn't occupy what was in it. They didn't check. because battle
Saw a,
jumpers
horn going
and
northeast
marine
somewhere.
kits. So
It's the same horn that's probably been
didn't
flying
spot
around
that.
this entire time.
There's two of them.
It's a patrol.
No, it's just a patrol.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah,
This town's pretty empty.
that's good then.
Start deleting a few squads that aren't needed anymore. Again, trying to balance out the frames as best I
I'm
can.
not seeing anybody.
Yeah, just move on. I already marked it unoccupied when we were up on the other hill.
Yeah, let's pull back from here. No point in looking for much more.
We got better eyes on the airfield at the moment. We can give them more intel from here.
We can. I recommend we move up to like the southwest of this hill a bit though.
Alright, so I think they're close enough.
From.
Let's see if they heard that.
Sounds like resistance is engaging to the west.
Yeah, so they heard that.
Might be some people at our meeting point.
If you guys want to get eyes on the quarry and stuff, start marking out stuff, I'll go check out the meeting point.
I'll do a quick check over.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll show the holo table as they're driving up. But I actually know I teleported over, so I don't think I'll be able to teleport back, but it's not a bad table. Just controlled by this. I got 2 screens by that. We had 9 slides. It cuts in a little to the left and right, and I'm using a billboard to simulate it, so I put generators up there and then these for lighting. But it works. You can always rewatch the beginning of the stream.
Bearing 192, there are multiple contacts in there.
I see one of them. Looks like a sniper rifle.
I love how these guys actually,
Be
like,
careful around those roads.
set up in here.
Fox and Ed and Lost, they are patrolling around them with squads.
We're on top of a mountain.
Keep that fucker shut.
We got eyes on an RTO battle jumper.
Oh, well, that's
Just
brilliant.
stay out of that guy's sight.
Yeah, battle jumpers have night vision, so we need to be a bit careful.
Are they looking back into seeing what that is? Yep, they are. That's the squad lead of the battle jumper.
Hey, what was it, Red Beret they were looking out for? Guys with Red Berets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Phoenix see one? Yep, he's looking over there. There is a guy with a red beret. Ah, fuck.
I'm getting eyes over the meeting point.
Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom, do you copy?
This is Khronos 1, good copy.
There are insurrectionists at the meeting
Roger, it appears we've made a mistake in our intel. Hostile enemy forces handling logistics are in black berets. I say again, logistics are in black berets, not red. How copy?
Solid
Or
copy.
people in insurrectionist gear.
Break. Update from Highcom. Enemies specifically handling logistics wear black, not red berets.
That was a mistake on my end.
So we should kill people with black berets, is what you're saying.
Just shoot people with berets.
If they're isolated, yeah, we don't want to. If we can, it's a target of opportunity. It's if we can.
Just remember, you're gonna have to get in there to grab said intel.
Right, so can we get confirmation that there are supposed to be people in insurrectionist uniform at the meeting point?
I can ask Highcom if they've still got comms with the meeting point, yeah.
Because I heard gunfire from there earlier.
Alright, I'll check now.
That'll solve it.
I'm seeing
Highcom,
right
this
now
is
that there are people in
Khronos
uniforms over there.
1-1. Apparently there are people in insurgent uniforms at the meeting point. Do we have any contact with them whatsoever? Over.
This is Highcom, that's a negative. You're saying there's insurgents at the meeting point?
Solid copy, yeah. Apparently insurgents at the meeting point.
Roger, wait one.
We've been told to wait one. He's trying to figure out now.
Got him.
Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. Officially, we don't have any contact with the garrison of Barcelonova. A chair above mine within ONI Special Forces were able to secure this meeting. It is possible that friendly forces are dressed up in any uniforms to facilitate it. However, wait one. Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. My chair above me is requesting additional intel. What exactly do you see at the meeting point at this time?
Solid copy, wait one.
There's fucking cars and dead bodies, but I'll entertain it. I'll entertain it.
It's an enemy fire team there. It's an enemy fire team, and there's a guy standing next to the worn boat wearing our gear, but he's an NA. He's got a green uniform.
They might not be able to see it because of the tree.
There, it's unarmed. Looks like they rode in and may have killed the people there.
Solid copy. So they're definitely all in insurgent uniforms. Nobody in marine camo.
Got a patrol too at the meeting point.
Yeah, that's insurgent uniforms.
Understood. I'll send it back off.
Highcom, this is Khronos 1-1. Update on the meeting point. They all appear to just be in insurgent uniforms with an unarmed warthog. Nobody in marine camo as you specified earlier. Over.
Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. A-firm, meeting point was supposed to bring you in by boat, not warthog. I would suspect then that meeting point is compromised. Wait one, out. So this is me simulating, talking with some ONI guys, determining what we need to do right now if the meeting point got fucked. Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. Be advised, stand by for new tasking. Over.
Solid copy.
Stand by for new tasking. Meeting point probably compromised.
Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. Be advised, new tasking is as follows. Break. You are to break. You are to still move to the meeting point and assess if there is a boat at that meeting point. If there is still one times boat, you are to take it to FOB Romeo and reestablish communications with ground personnel. If there is no boats, radio up to Highcom and we will come up with another solution. How copy?
Solid copy, Highcom.
These three staying over here is really fucking with my thing right now.
There is actually a boat at the meeting point. If there is a boat, there is a boat there. Alright, there is a boat, that's great. Even if there aren't friendlies there, we need to take that boat to FOB Romeo. The second there is not a boat there, I need to be told so that Highcom can figure out another plan.
But there is a
Do you
boat.
want me to hold position there and make sure that they don't take it?
Ideally, if we can overwatch there and clear them out, yeah. But I know we've got plenty to recon.
Being quiet already looking at the meeting point. You guys can keep moving materials and doing it.
Cool, that's fine then.
Yeah, these three need to start getting over.
Highcom, this is Khronos 1-1. The boat is still currently there. We have two guys over watching that point. We'll let you know if anything else changes. Out.
I'm not going to reply because he said out. So Hituni's coming down with Phoenix. Still has a sniper out, but I think they're going to do a quick drop, grab and go. I mean, as long as they engage it suppressed, it should be okay. It's just there is this patrol team coming up, so this is one of the worst windows they could do. Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom, do you copy?
This is Khronos 1-1, good copy.
Roger, be advised, it appears O&I above myself, one chair up, has also lost contact with his member in the town of Barcelonova, so your mission is of the utmost priority now, as we have 0 contact with the town at this time. Recommend you get everything done ASAP. How copy?
Good copy, Highcom. Change of priorities. Oni have even lost contact with their guys Barcelonova. So it's
Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom. You're still talking to me.
Fuck me.
Is that an offer?
Okay, so as I was going to say, Highcom's just sent down a message that Oni have even lost contact with their guy in Barcelonova. So it's highly recommended we wrap up what we can and get on that boat to Fob Romeo immediately.
Okay, we're going to try to get this intel first.
Solid copy.
Just entire patrol.
If it's too hot, I just recommend you pull out.
On the way. Roger.
Yeah, this guy's gone.
On the way.
Update on meeting point. There's 2 hogs, not 1, and there's a battle jumper there. Me and Choir are currently working on a plan to take them out.
Hold position while the rest of us get there. Me and Kate are on
Yeah, they have no reason to be worried or anything, because, you know, it's just a fucked wheel.
Roger that.
You literally... Where are you going?
Phoenix, you alright there?
Yeah, they started patrolling kind of near. The officer guy ran back. Looks like.
Fucking AI.
Some potential do is let the patrol walk off.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait for the patrol to get some distance. Again, they could drop the 3 of them very quickly, and that won't aggro the patrol, but let it go a bit more. But there's a loud shot off, then I'm gonna toggle factions, and we're going to kick off.
Yeah, the officer's still there. The patrol's walked off.
Alright, so they're starting to go.
Let's go. Double time it lost. Alright, triple timed. Damn, why are you so slow? Lag.
Yeah, so no one's looking in that direction.
Alright, fans on the Warlord.
How many guys are you surrounded by?
2.
And there's 3 of you?
There's 2 of us.
Oh, okay.
Incoming Wonder Patrol. Yeah. Hey, Ed, what's your ETA, Ed?
I'm gonna fucking fix the wheel.
We're gonna be a little while yet.
I don't know how you want to play this, Tooney. I can't really get a good angle to get a double kill on the Marines.
Watch your north lost when you're crossing.
Copy.
We probably won't get that sort of opportunity if they turn off their lights. We may have been spotted by.
Be advised, Kate and I are lost probably about a click out from any of your guys' positions.
Roger.
We're hard to pass again and let's try to bag them.
Which guy are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the guy?
We don't have much more.
Oh, we
chance
gotta go.
to start driving.
Yeah. I'm taking him right now.
Like, they're only gonna spend so long changing the wheel.
Double kill. I think I just crashed in the forest.
Let's get over there and get him out and then get out of here.
Probably try and hide that warhog as well then.
Make sure to kill the flights.
And engines and all that nice shit.
So it's done rather well. Let's see. Alright, so they're moving off from the airfield so I can start deleting some stuff.
Yeah, I got a double kill.
Quiet, Punisher, how's it looking over where you are?
Fine. I mean, we're moving in.
Alright.
Like five, 6 guys, including Helljumper.
Including a battle jumper, okay.
So that's the vehicle cache
got some
intel.
Intel. We're getting out of here.
Oh, I meant to set that to be deleted when they grabbed it, but oh well, it's fine.
So if I take this battle jumper prisoner, like it was intel too, by any chance?
If he's alive, sure, but we'd have to take him all the way to Fort Romeo.
I might be able to arrange that.
If you want to risk it, it's up to you.
So I'm gonna now have them hostile, because they're gonna start going to the main event.
Punisher, can you mark your position so Kato and I can get to you?
So they turned the lights off, because otherwise this guy would have checked out what the fuck was going on.
Mark as my pass on map.
Solid copy. Kato, you're heading into an insurgent area. Wave off.
Yeah,
Quiet. Tony and Phoenix are closest to us. If they can come in from the, I want to say that's the west, and they hit on that angle, you can pinch them with me and Quiet.
Yeah, we're coming in from the south.
Yeah, so Ed and Kato. Yeah, so me and Quiet and Tony and Phoenix can pinch them basically with how we're set up right now. Just gonna wait.
Yeah,
for Phoenix and Tony.
Wait for Kato and Lost the Night to get in position. We can hit them from the west as well.
What?
The meeting point. You guys are coming in from the west, right, or the north?
South.
East,
South. Yeah, south. And me and Quiet are from the.
So basically just getting some of my frames back right now. I'm expecting this to go a bit loud though, so we'll send some stuff. Go see what the heck's going on, but I got some warthogs on standby. It's again, if we hear gunshots, I'll send what I feel is appropriate. So they're rendezvousing back up. So, real simple. Let's talk about how the rest of this AO is going to go. They're going to kill these guys, go up to here. Fort Romeo got fucked by a boat invasion, so this is going to be their combat portion. I've got 2 Marines that aren't actually Marines. That's how they infiltrated. A group of innies, and then some battle jumpers. I have them all mobilized like this. That way they take cover and stuff, and it's a lot more dynamic. And I'm going to have another innie fight with some Marines up here, and that's going to be the end.
So you might want to hold. You're going to be within 100 meters.
Let me know when you guys get eyes on the lights.
I'm just 100 meters away from you, Ed.
I know. I just want all of us to stick it together.
Just over the hill. You don't have to worry about my ass.
A bit further.
See, when anyone ever says that, that's when you do have to worry.
Well, I've actually found a decent vantage point for my sniper rifle. I got dead eyes on, and I've got elevation.
Now frames should be a lot better to what we were just dealing with. Yeah, it was about at 15 to 20, now we're at about 25 to 30.
5 and a Helljumper.
5 and a Helljumper. Snipers, I assume, are going to prioritize that Helljumper.
Alright, I'm gonna have these 3 guys get in the vehicle.
I can cap them prisoner.
No, we're not taking people alive.
Break.
Don't know why they're aggroed.
They're moving.
I got dead friendlies in meeting point.
Solid copy. Yeah, then that definitely means we're just going to have to kill them all.
Look, guys. Just wait. It looks like they're moving out.
On and flying overhead as well.
It's about, there might be about 6 to 8 now.
One Warthog just took off.
Alright, I'm away now. It's moving north.
Trying to think.
I've got mine in a lost position marked on map.
Roger.
As RP Alpha.
Roger.
I've got my position marked on map.
Marking mine.
Copy. Roger that.
Hey, Kato, you got eyes on that guy behind the battle jumper?
On the way.
Yeah.
On the way.
Want me to take him out?
Roger.
If you can take him when I get close, I'm gonna take the battle jumper.
Hey, firm.
Me and Lost are gonna start moving in a bit closer now.
I just took both of them.
Alright, let's start moving in because they're gonna be alert.
Alright, go time quiet.
It's alright.
Alright, that was done sneakily enough. I was trying to have some pull back because they were done.
What was the count of them again? 5?
4. Oh, some
4, they're all down.
Fucking double kill with that guy. I was trying to have them spaced out. They were just touching each other's
Just turn
butts.
off this line then get moving.
Okay, let's start moving towards man.
Already on it.
Cool. Love ya.
So yeah, they go right here. The heirs and assets not going to be able to tell, you know, who's who down there. They just cut the lights. So yeah, this means we can pretty much delete everything else that's around right here, because they're going to move on to the next part.
So we just have to
Excuse me.
We're literally just gonna get on this boat and get to Fob Romeo. Alright.
Speaking of Fob Romeo, people are dead over there.
Dead in Fob Romeo.
Yeah, that's not good.
Fuck, okay.
Relay that to command.
On it, hey, horn overhead, get down.
I'm going to play stupid.
Hi, Com. This is Khronos 1-1. Apparently, people in Fob Romeo are dead. Over. Or at least eyes on dead people.
Khronos 1-1, this is HiCom. A-Firm, be advised, Fob Romeo and the choke points around Barcelonova have experienced heavy fighting. I would assume that's probably just battle casualties. How copy?
Solid copy, HiCom.
HiCom's just said that Barcelonova's been under heavy contact, so our objective is to still go in there, just expect there to be some dead. Do we have the count? No, we have no contact, we just know that they're under fire.
Wait, what the last one?
On the way.
So I'm going to kind of put these guys right here.
HiCom, this is Khronos 1-1. We're on the boat heading towards the dock of Fob Romeo now. Over.
This is HiCom. A-Firm, Khronos 1-1. Good luck. Out. Now, my one fear is, are they going to boop the boat and kill themselves? Hope not. Now, here's a good way we can actually throw them off. We can put some UNSC...
Waiting. Roger that.
Have them in.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats here. Seems like they got us all. I don't know. At least.
Yeah, he's just on.
Yeah, I'm seeing traces to the north as well. Just
contact. Don't worry about it.
Ready for order. Run.
Well,
first enemies in Romeo, yeah.
On the way.
Be advised, high com, enemies in Fob Romeo, multiple friendlies down. Looks like the compound's lost.
Go loud. Using the suppressors now.
Still is fine.
No.
So they all just kill each other? Okay, one guy survived. Top cack. Khronos 1-1, this is Highcom A-Firm. New objective, retake the fort and find friendly forces in the AO. How copy?
Solid copy, high com. New objective, find friendly forces and recapture the AO.
Ready for orders. Awaiting orders.
So I am just setting up.
Standing by.
Just this little tidbit. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. Hot damn.
I'm gonna move to this tower.
Everybody green on medical.
It's only one hole.
On the way. Wilco.
Drop another.
On the way.
There might be intel laying about. Well, it may let us know what the hell happened here.
Do we check the tower there?
Clearly, they had a beach assault.
Yeah, only the back bit it was probably beach assault.
I just heard a flare.
Cover in the front.
Yeah, I ain't gonna give up that easily.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
White flare there illuminating us. That white flare's around me, understood.
Hornets.
Two guy on the east side of the gate.
They're in team.
Ouch. They just shot me out of the fucking Hornet. Woo!
They're gonna let us know where we're at.
Alright, now watch this.
Gate appeared dead.
No, some more crossing. Some more just went to the south of the front gate, be careful.
Right, so are we to,
We got a grenadier.
we gotta move north here, right?
We have to clear up the AO. I don't know if it's just the fort or the whole city.
We need to, clear up the fog and north is what we need to do.
Yeah, we've been told to find any friendly forces at Rigger. You know, make sure they're alright.
Alright, we'll push to the front gate as soon as most contacts are down. Kill bomb.
Want me to take it out, Punisher?
Roger that. Understood.
BID. Enemy, go ahead.
Rearm.
This is them clearing up the white zone to the south of the compound.
Got a lot of Indians coming from the northwest.
On the beach, yeah, minis.
Wait, on the beach that we came from, or just the beach near the front here?
Let's turn that up a bit.
On the other side of the bridge.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Ooh, sniper's doing work. But he was eliminated.
Eliminated.
Question.
Holding the bridge till the rest of you can get up here.
I'm finished up clearing out this building, then I'll be with you.
Just to the east of the bridge.
Holding on the other side of the bridge, cross.
Did any of us ever clear out that tower?
The big fuck off tower is clear.
Alright, thank you.
It's not really part of our mission anyway.
Fuck. Yeah, Phoenix? They're like so right in front of me. They don't see me though.
I've got 4 AT rockets. I'll go back now.
Oh, well.
Recommend getting out of that fob as soon as you can.
It's okay, Liru's a cheater.
Yeah, I'm leaving the front gate now.
Understood.
Hi Com, this is Khronos 1-1. We've neutralized enemies inside of the fob. We're starting to push into the town now. Over.
This is Highcom A-Firm.
Phoenix uncover.
We just got eliminated.
Wait, who just got eliminated?
Elimination flare got shot up above us.
Oh, okay.
On the way. Copy that.
I still need some medical if possible.
What's your pause?
Meet me on the other side
I'm
of the
in the
bridge.
bridge now. I'm gonna move across it before I get medical.
Phoenix hold.
Just meet me on the other side of the bridge.
We got a warthog somewhere.
East, northeast.
Wait.
There's another one northwest.
Waiting. Ready. We'll go.
Friendlies.
Friendly! Friendly!
Friendly.
Friendly!
You guys good?
It's been holding fucking choke points for 2 weeks. It's hell.
Sounds like hell.
Yeah, made contact with the remaining Marine forces.
Where are they?
On my pause in the middle of the city.
Just gonna go over this.
Alright.
You guys need us to go clear out any places, or what's the situation?
I mean, who the hell are you guys, first off?
Some ODST boys.
From where?
Came in from the south. We parachuted in to do some recon, and then you.
So you're reinforcements.
Yeah, we're reinforcements.
Phoenix, you say they're on your position?
Lovely.
Yeah, they're on my position.
Keck, they went the wrong way. Oh well. I'm just waiting for them to radio it up, and then we'll, yeah.
All flares.
Ed, do you want to radio up saying, make contact with the remaining Marine forces on the island?
Yeah, I'm on my way to you now.
Hi Com, be advised we found a small cell of what appear to be some of the only remaining Marines. What do you want us to do with them? Over.
This is HiCom solid. Rendezvous on their position and stand by to exchange communications. How copy?
Right behind you, Box.
Solid copy, HiCom. We've been told to rendezvous and
Ron
stand by for further orders.
I see quiet.
Did you guys hear what I just said, by the way?
You put it on the Ron net.
Oh, am I doing that double thing again? Fuck me.
Right, in case anybody didn't hear me, because fucking Tifa is a piece of shit, we need to rendezvous on the Marines' position.
I'm already out right now.
Further orders.
Holy fuck, a Spartan!
Suppose we should get ourselves.
Yes, Command finally got him back, yeah. Reinforcements, fuck yeah.
Marines. Get as many Marines as you can to meet here.
All elements on this net, be advised, Index, I say again, Index.
Solid copy, HiCom. How are we indexing?
Oh, okay. That's simple.
Never mind.
Oh, that was easy. What? I'm sorry, what? That was it? That's all we have to do?
Yeah, that was it.
That was short.
Oh, short.
That was short. It was only meant to be an hour and a half. We finished it 15 minutes early.
That's good.
Yeah, it was meant to be go recon out what you want and then go do the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, wee woo.
Because, I mean, today was meant to be a test of mod compatibilities, of server restraints and limitations, and also set some stuff up for the Monday op for TSB. So, yeah. Future ops will have a lot more combat, but again, I wanted to, stress test with the amount of AI I had down and gauge what I could do. So, yeah, and this was also to test the holo table with the A script to make sure that didn't fucking have a heart attack or anything.
That was a really interesting way of doing that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fun. I liked it. I like doing recon.
Is our intel gonna carry over to like everything we worked out?
Correct.
Well, okay. Because like I made it pretty simple. Like I used the 3 different flag colors. To
so
mark out cities how
what I did was I just went over everything when Phoenix went up to that Marine. I just hit the Y key, went on my map, toggle between global and side, and I'll roll over all the markers that for like enemy positions and then vehicle patrols. But like static positions are going to be more likely to be there than random 4-man patrols. Those are probably going to change. The explosion that happened, by the way, was a reinforcing Pelican getting rammed by a Hornet. So the base went on high alert until they realized that their pilots were stupid and then went back on low alert. So that was great.
I actually marked that off as destroyed Pelican after I was like, hey, they've got another Pelican over here. Destroyed Pelican.
Probably gonna roll over that wreckage too. I got in my gut I knew as the Hornets were coming around, I'm like, okay, they're probably gonna crash into each other. No, they're not. Oh yeah, they're doing this thing. Cool. Boom. Oh my god, I was right. Should have listened to my gut. But yeah, fuck.
I was once I had the flares and all that, I was hoping it was like Marine resistance, and we could have found out some intel about
so
how they're communicating across the island.
There wasn't going to be any of that today. It was just, again, this was just testing some stuff, but in future ops we'll get into it. Because again, I'm blending this with the TSB stuff because there's a lot to do in this campaign, and I want to be able to utilize what I want. So that's what this all helps out with. So
yeah.
And you're the test dummies.
Being a recon element for the TSB group.
Yeah,
that's pretty fun.
Cool.
So in the future, we'll be doing more recon style or assault style to weaken specific positions or blocking force stuff, yada yada. And your position's going to be marked as Khronos on the map, and then their intel is going to be we've reestablished comms and this is what's going on, and they'll have a more in-depth brief on enemy capabilities and shit. And then utilizing your intel, they will make a plan and assault that airfield.
Yeah, I'm just amazed I walked up and tanked a 14.5 to like the chest. I was like, okay.
The ODST armor is just godlike, to be honest, and then the Spartan armor is just beyond that. But I'll be right back.
Go
One
down
second.
to one of those shots.
There's so many weird things with like the off-tray armor. Like you can
Yeah.
have 40 wounds and not be unconscious.
Yep.
Apparently.
BRB one second.
I didn't.
And to the stream. Yeah. So again, this is just a blend of you know, small group of people with a large community. But I thought this would be a good idea because it's not infringing on. Yeah, let me also make this explicitly clear before some people feel like their butt hurt. I didn't think of this idea till literally 2 days ago. I've been prepping this campaign for the past 2 weeks, so it's only an addition. It's only helping TSB. It's not taking away. I'm not like taking some tier 3 op ideas and giving them to these guys. No. I literally added everything. I don't do that. The only times I take the mission for one group and give it to another is if I'm having issues with said group. I've done it in a few instances, like with the 501st, for example. But I don't do that unless shit's really hitting the fan. I just add to it because now TSB will have some actual recon intel to act upon their mission. And it just means I also get a testing group for the op tray stuff. Because again, this is my new bar I'm trying to establish. This is going to be the new, my new standard. And of course, Iceberg saying butthurt re, I know. But, I thought it was cool. And it's not taken away from anything. It's just, adding more grandioseness to the campaign. Making it bigger and better. And I also want to make sure that we fix the one-tap glitch, because that thing's a pain in the ass, but it looks like we did, so yay. Anyway, that is it for today. We'll be back in about an hour and 15 minutes for O-Suit Day 3, and I think they're going to be doing like CQB style stuff. It's just going to be note-taking. We get to go through O-Suit, and the next Thursday's at FTX, and then after that, I might stream some Payday with a few friends. I'm working on making a Payday highlights thing for Liru shenanigans. But again, if you want to see how that holo table worked, just go to the beginning of the stream. But we'll be doing it every Monday, at least next Monday, and I take 2 weeks off, 2.5 weeks, and then, we'll be adding that in to the feature. So thank you guys so much for watching, if indeed you still are. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers, and have a good one.